Howdy folks, this is Jason Fisher with Fisher Gaming once again, and we are here with Zoe Morgan, continuing with the Delta Quadrant story arc. And in our last episode we found out that somehow the Vardwar have produced basically a Superman, something immune to energy weapons and consequently melee weapons as well. And we're all kind of worried about that. So with that said, we're going to see what comes next. Alright. Dragon's Deceit.
We know there's something going on with the Vardwar in the Cartella system, but we haven't been able to get any ships close enough to determine what that is. I think you'll have better luck. The area doesn't have a lot of resources, but there's enough Vardwar ship traffic in the area to indicate a major base. But they're guarding it so closely that it could have something to do with their sudden jump in power. Given the aggressive nature of the Vardwar, getting close enough to investigate without attracting their attention will be difficult. We've made contact with a Hazari bounty hunter in possession of equipment that should allow you to approach and infiltrate their base.
Okay, let's see what we can do then. Alright, use your shortcut. Alright, Dragon's Deceit. Let's see what's going on here. We have arrived in the outskirts of the Cartella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok. Hey, we get to see Tuvok again, who will give us further instructions. Let's go then.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again.
Agreeable,
the Vardwar
he
have greatly
says.
expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
Yeah, I would find that troubling too.
An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vardwar supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vardwar with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Do we know why these Vardwar are different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vardwar. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Coordinates received, Admiral. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vardwar.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vardwar!
Okay. Alright, let's tell the bounty hunter.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a hollow emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaudouar freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
If the hollow emitter works, why were the Vaudouar attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system, but hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant Tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
We'll be back soon.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Permission granted.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the hollow emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Alright, activate the hollow
Our first
meter.
task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
So this is what a Vaudouar ship looks like up close, when it's not shooting at you. Alright, codes didn't work, sir. I think I found a vulnerability in their defense grid. Though if we manually override 5 satellites, we can create a hole in the security shield big enough for the Finch. Understood. Set a course for the first satellite. We're already there.
We have successfully breached the security perimeter. Next, we will be challenged by the orbital traffic control.
Okay.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Okay, problem with your sensors. We're having a problem. I don't have time for bureaucratic nonsense. If you clear me, I'll be happy to tell you about all that's happening to my transporter. Over dinner, perhaps? No. Let's not be a flirt. Let's just do
Our
that.
diagnostics are showing green across the board. What is your ship's origin and flight plan designation?
I'm sorry, Ensign, but that information is classified. We cannot afford to have an electronic record of our activities. Clear us to dock, and I will give you all the information I can.
Regardless of your circumstances, I cannot allow you to dock without proper authorization. Transmit your transponder codes immediately.
We're having difficulties with our comms. We need to dock and repair them.
What is the nature of your emergency?
Well, we're having a problem. We're having issues with our plasma relay system.
I cannot clear a vessel without an authenticated transponder code. I will dispatch an engineering crew to... You're cleared for docking, sir.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodwar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
Okay. I am detecting viral fluctuations in the hollow emitter. Alright. Let's repair it. That was what I needed, sir. The hollow emitter seems to be working properly. Excellent. Alright. We're getting there. Beam to the surface.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
Alright, I'm ready.
You are just outside of the Vodwar security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vodwar patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Use the console to activate the doors. Got it.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
Acknowledged. Open crate. What's in the crate? You have been issued some specialized equipment for this mission. The grapple gun will shoot a rope which will allow you to cross the chasm, zipline, and rappel. The innocent gas will allow you to knock out guards in your path without permanently injuring them. These items are not in your inventory and do not need to be equipped. You will be notified when and how to use them. Okay.
I am detecting a Vodwar patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass.
Seal doors.
That should keep the patrol occupied.
Here we go.
I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby. If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Okay.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section Beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Cautiously it is. Alright, where do I need to go? I think I need to go this way. Nope, not this way.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
Transverse the rope.
incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Alright.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Alright, let's continue on through the tunnels.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Alright. Alright.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down.
Okay. Whee!
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him. To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
Okay.
Now, zipline to that outcropping.
Oh, this would be fun.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
Acknowledged.
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure. Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
Okay, where do we need to go? We need to go way over there. I'm thinking this would be the way. Ooh. Ow. That was not smart.
Personal shield losing power.
Okay, we've already established this is not the right way. Okay, whoa. Okay. Okay, I don't think I need to be here. Okay, I don't think I meant supposed to be here. Okay.
Enemy targets on
Nope, that wasn't supposed to be, that wasn't the right way.
personal shield losing power.
Wait a minute. I thought I saw something. I think wrong. Okay, if a Frozen can't jump that, then no one else can, so that's probably not the right way. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another pathway right here. Okay.
Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him.
This is a fun one. Alright, where is said guard? Oops. Ow. Well, I killed him, but
Personal shield losing power.
not what I needed to do. Alright, extend the walkway.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. There we go.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay. Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
I guess they're just frozen in place because they're not on the ground like they're supposed to be.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead. There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you. I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Wadwar guarding the area in a force field.
Okay, let's do so. gotta do something else. Aha. Oh, we got somebody trapped in there.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
That sounds like an awful lot like Admiral Quinn.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
Okay. There we go.
Finally! Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What?
Alright. He's dead and he's already puking something?
What was that thing?
Okay, yeah, what was that thing? And we're out from under the wreckage. Talk to the Vaadwaur.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so. Yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
Ambassador Worf warned me. The KDF warned the KDF about these creatures like this. It's a natural It's a neural parasite that appears to retain some of the host memories while also increasing the body's strength and resilience when it takes over. Though the person the host is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vaadwaur are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes, and these tunnels may hold information that will help us defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Agreed, follow me.
I think it went down that passage over there. It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
Okay, ooh, it's dark down here. Chase the creature.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Alright. Oh, yeah, here we go.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
Oh, there we go.
How did the Vodwar come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since...
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gala can't be the only one.
There we go.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable...
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vodwar, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
What is this? Looks like they're growing more.
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
I wouldn't be so sure. Let's look in those canisters. Or are said canisters? Are they? Yep, here they are.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Brothers under the skin, that's an interesting one. Ow.
You think you invested me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Uh-oh. Ew. Built that shell real quick, didn't they? Alright, here we go. And then it's the big moment. Or daddy, I guess it could be a boy. There you are.
Flanking damage detected. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Finally! Is anything left?
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Okay, I missed what he said. Admiral, the Vaadwaur are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility, but the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls and disable them. Disable the subspace scattering field. Okay. We shall do that. There it is. Look for the sparklies, press F. Talk to him.
Although you have helped the Vaadwaur people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies.
Will you come with us?
No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Alright, farewell then.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vaadwaur to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
Alright, one to beam up then.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vaadwaur ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Alright, set course for the edge.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
Okay.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vaadwaur, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Alright, send for the... Okay.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter did its job.
Actually, a malfunction, and we were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Until next time, Yarded.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neuroparasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
Permission granted, Admiral. Oh, it's down there.
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Okay.
The existence of the neuroparasites certainly explains the unusual physical abilities of the Vaadwaur, and perhaps their rapid return to prominence in the sector. You managed to take out 2 of their overseers, but I expect that more of their leadership has been infected. Perhaps this Commander Eldex can persuade more of his people to rebel against the infected Vaadwaur from within. But until then, we'll need to muster our allies and prepare to deal with this threat. We're not just facing the Vaadwaur anymore.
All right. There we go. Well, that is all for this episode. I would like to wish everybody a good day and a good life. And until the next episode, goodbye.